Hello everybody, Happy New Year and welcome to today's video. You've tried many times to break through a problem, smash certain issues that are facing you again and again, but somehow they always come back. Now everybody has got certain problems that they can't seem to get rid of. It can be something like relationship problems, marriage problems, love problems, or money problems. You keep losing your money, you always run out of money. It can be something like technology problems. You keep dropping your phone, you always break your laptop, you always get hacked. You've been to the best of technicians, you always buy the latest products, you always take all necessary precautions, but you just seem to have bad luck in one particular issue. When the energy cannot be removed, an easier way to get rid of this energy is to hypnotize it. And today I'm going to show you a talisman that will hypnotize the energies of anything that is problematic and draw it into that talisman. This is not used for people, this is used for situations, for example, love problems, rather than trying to harm somebody. So let's begin with this talisman. To begin this ritual, what you will need is a red pen. You will do all of this in red pen. The reason why I am not using a red pen is that it shows better on camera. I'm going to use a black marker, but you will do this in a red pen. Use a white piece of paper like this, and the first thing that you are going to do is you are going to draw a square. Now don't try to make the square perfect. The point of drawing the square and drawing this talisman is to focus on the issues that you have in mind, which can mean the problem that you are trying to attract in. If you worry about measuring it and making it perfect, your intention and your energy is going to be more focused on perfection rather than the focus of what you want. The next thing that you're going to do is you're going to make a rounded shape inside the square. I'm not using the word circle specifically because it does not need to be perfect. If you aim for perfection, you're going to end up not keeping your focus and your energy and your intention completely on being successful with drawing this talisman and drawing in the energy of what you don't want. The circle, or what could be the circle, needs to touch all four sides of the square. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to draw an inverted triangle in this. Now this is classical Indian magic. As a practicing clairvoyant and psychic, I know for a fact this works because not only have I used it on myself, my family, and for my clients, I've seen other people use it as well who have followed the Himalayan tantric tradition, and they've all had extreme success with this. So I'm going to show you the next thing that you're going to write in here. Now, because I teach authentic Indian magic, I'm not going to change it. There's power in the letters and the words that I draw. Consider it a shape and just copy out the shape. The first thing that you're going to do is you're going to draw a line going down. Then you're going to draw this shape. Now you can screenshot it, you can rewind or skip back on the video, and I will show you how to draw this again. Notice here that the circle is touching the square, the triangle is touching the circle and touching everything down below here, but this is not touching anything. That's the only thing you need to keep in mind. Let me show you how to draw this again. First, draw a straight line going down, then draw a circle here so it looks like a backwards P. So in other words, it's like the letter Q with some portion of this going up. Then draw a sideways shaped 3. Next, draw a line going down. Draw a line going across, and then draw what looks like a backwards candy cane. Then make a dot at the top. this is not going to be drawn on the side, it's going to be drawn here. Afterwards, hold your hands like this and energize and set your intention that whatever you focus on, name the problem, gets hypnotized and drawn in here. You can visualize this like a hypnotic circles going around and around with your eyes closed or with your eyes open. You can speak into it, set your intention. For example, if it is technological problems, or let's say relationship problems, let's say money problems, right? If you can be specific, what kind of money problems? Is it because you're making bad investments? Is it because you're losing money on the stock market? Is it because you trust the wrong people when it comes to business partnerships? Is it that you don't have enough money? Is it because you keep losing your job? Is it because you are very good at your job but you don't seem to be able to network well with clients or get in the good books of people who can promote you if you are working in an office or in a day job? Be specific with it. For example, it could even be your own attitude. For example, some people have problems dealing with authority. It can be something else like a continuous problems in the home, actually in the structure of the home, like leaking roof, plumbing problems, things keep breaking in the home. It can be car problems, right? So let's use the example of car problems here. You will write it down. Now you're going to be using red pen. Afterwards, what you're going to do is hold your hands over it and start to speak into this and activate it. I activate this talisman with my own energy, visualizing it and sending all of my energy into it. I send white light into this talisman, let it become active, let it draw into this talisman any problems that I have regarding cars breaking down, and so on. And you can continue speaking, right? If you want, you can call upon angels, deities, gods, goddesses, whoever and whatever you like. There is power in any name that you choose. The next thing that you do is you take a clove. Now, a clove can be bought at any spice shop. This is an example of an imperfect clove because you can see at the tip of this clove it does not have a little ball that's rounded at the top. So this is a broken clove, right? You can see the 4 spikes. Sometimes you'll see that the clove has broken spikes. This as well should not be used. So a perfect clove has got 4 spikes. This is an example of a perfect clove, right? You will find that sometimes the bubble at the top has got like leaves folded over it. That is okay, but it needs to have 4 spikes going around and it needs to have this little bubble at the top. You place this clove with the head facing away from you, and again you pull in and you draw in these problems. Now, clove has the magical property that it causes a reversal of negative situations. It can also be used to draw in energy. Next, you fold this, and all of these rituals you're going to do on a Sunday night. Now, with some talismans, it matters which direction you fold it away from you, fold it towards you, turn it around. With this, it does not matter. Just fold it like this so that it's away from, so that the clove is pointing away from you. You can take a thread and you can tie it, or you can use a piece of tape and secure it. Don't use a stapler or something where it's going to pierce the talisman or break the talisman. Or you can just leave it like this. I've always just left it like this and it works. You are going to place this under your pillow on Sunday night. On Sunday night, you're going to place this under your pillow. You can put it in your hands like this, put your hands under your pillow as you're sleeping, and you're going to send energy to this talisman that whatever negativity, whatever problems there is, keep it to one specific problem at a time. Imagine those scenes like a movie scene flashing before your eyes and getting drawn into this. You can keep sending energy and visualization to it. Connect those problems to this talisman. Imagine it getting drawn in. You can fall asleep doing this as well, or do it for any amount of time that you like, even in bed on Sunday night. The next day, it will be Monday. You get out of bed and you take this talisman out from under your pillow and leave it anywhere in your bedroom. So it shouldn't be in your bed on Monday. As you go about your day on Monday, when you encounter problems or when thoughts of this talisman cross your mind, send that energy to the talisman. Send your intention in your mind, in your visualization, to this talisman. When you encounter problems or problematic situations, visualize that the energy of that is being sent to this talisman. And then on Tuesday, preferably in the morning, at dawn on Tuesday, or at dusk, or at any time on Tuesday night. Those are the three best times. You can do it after dawn in the daytime, but the best time is Tuesday at dawn, Tuesday at dusk, which means when the sun is setting, and Tuesday night. Any time at night is good. In that order. What you're going to do is you're going to burn this talisman. Now you can go outside, have a little candle or a lighter, and hold this talisman between a pair of tweezers, salad tongs, whatever it is, and use the lighter or the candle flame and burn this. Have a heat-proof dish underneath to catch the ashes as it drops. The clove may explode or it may pop. Well, not explode, it's just gonna like pop. It might, it won't always. If the problem is very, very bad, you will find that this talisman does not burn easily. No matter how much you burn it, you will find the entire talisman burns, but the writing that we did in the center of the circle or circular shape does not burn. In that instance, I would suggest you don't touch this talisman with your bare hands. Use a salad tongs or a tweezer, pick it up again and burn it. Go out prepared with all of this. The reason why I'm saying don't do it indoors is because it's not really a good idea to have that energy dematerialize in your home and that energy to be released in your home. So if you can't go outside, do it near an open window, and obviously take care with fire precaution, state laws. The wind shouldn't ideally be coming back in because that's going to blow the ashes back on you, but do what you can. If you don't want to burn it on a candle flame, you can throw it into a pile of twigs that are burning, so like a little fire that you have made. I've found that this works, depending on the severity of the problem, it works between 1 to 5 weeks. I would suggest you do this consistently for 5 weeks, every single week on Sunday, repeating the process until you get to Tuesday, burn it, and then continue in that way until you come to 5 weeks. Let me know your feedback. Tell me how it worked. It's always worked for my clients. If they've always found that there's some synchronicity. Now the trick is when you notice synchronicity, when you notice that there's a time for change, when you notice somebody comes in, some thought comes into your head for change of the situation, whatever it is that you've drawn in, act on it. What you are doing is you are removing that problem. So now there's a space that is left empty. What are you going to fill that space with? If it's filled with negative thinking, you're going to re-manifest the same problem. Fill it with what you would like to see changed. And when you get the opportunity to make that change, act on it. Take that chance. If you need guidance, if you need help, I am a practicing clairvoyant. You can find my website to book your reading in the description. Make sure you subscribe, and if you have any questions or feedback or even video requests on what you would like to see, make sure that you comment and let me know. Ask your questions, share this with somebody else, be a blessing for somebody. You never know how you may help them. Take care.